Hello and assalamu alaikum everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. My name is Nadia and today in a short video we're going to be talking about how you can learn to speak English. And mainly today we're going to be talking about exposure because a few of the comments that I received were centered around a question that how can we learn English? How can we make our kids learn English when no one in the house speaks English? So it means that they don't have enough exposure. So the first thing, guys, I'm not an expert in English. I may not be speaking English perfect myself. There are so many mistakes that I make all the time. But the level I'm at or the kind of English that I speak, I believe it was a result of the things that I have been doing in my childhood, and I'm going to share what happened and what my experience is, because in my videos I make sure that I don't share with you guys something that I've read somewhere, anyone else's experience, or I watched somewhere something and I'm going to repeat the same thing to you guys. I want to experiment it myself and I want to experience things myself, and then if it's worth sharing, then I'm going to go ahead and share it with you guys. My experience is that when I was growing up, nobody in my house, in my surroundings, in my school, in my relatives was speaking English. My parents used to speak Urdu with us, and together they used to speak Punjabi. At school, I had I told you guys I was in an Urdu medium school that was a Gali Mohalle ka school, and speaking English except for the things good morning ma'am or may I go to the washroom, may I go to drink water, that's it. And now if I pay attention, I realize that there was one person in my house who was speaking very good English. Can you get that? That was the TV. That was our TV who used to speak English for 2 to 3 hours. I used to watch a lot of cartoons. I know anybody who used to come to our house, they used to look at me and be like, ये तो सारा दिन टीवी देखती रहती है. And on TV I used to watch cartoons. That was the only thing I used to watch. And my mother never stopped me because to her it was like chalo aram se baithiye. And also because I used to be a good student at school and I used to do my homework on time. I now realize that though I was not able to understand what they were saying. Yes, now I watch Ninja Turtles, now I watch Courage the Cowardly Dog, or the cartoons like The Mask or Captain Planet. I realized that I was not able to understand. I was not able to make out anything that they were saying, but I was watching them. Not aware of the fact that I was exposing myself to a foreign language back then, and that helped me in a way that it was feeding into my subconscious. Why I am saying this thing, why I'm sharing this thing, why I'm so sure about this thing, that this really helped me in learning English, because when I started job and I met people who were coming from the same background, they were not coming from abroad and they were not coming from some high-level English medium schools. The people who were just like me, they also shared the same thing, that they spent a lot of their time watching cartoons. Some of them said that they learned English just because of the cartoons. Back then, in that time, during 90s, when we were growing up, that was the case. We had TV that gave us exposure. But we have anything, we had no choice. Any cartoon, whether you like it, you don't like it, you gotta watch it. But now, times are wonderful, times are magical. Like, I honestly believe that anything you want to do, all you have to do is to invest your time and your willingness. You can do it. I mean, this is crazy. Anything you want to learn, you can do it. Why not English? You have everything. Not only English, you can now, if nobody in your house speaks English, you can now expose your children to Japanese, to Spanish, to French, to Portuguese, to Italian, to Chinese. It's not about English now. It's about any language you want. You can create an exposure in your house. So I think if we believe that we don't have anyone in the house who speaks English, we can create that someone in the house who can speak English, the kind of English that we want our kids to listen to. The cartoons, the movies, the animation movies, the talk shows, the news, the research, the YouTube videos, anything. And now comes the question of another exposure, another side of exposure, that is it important that we should have someone to practice English language with, or as a matter of fact, any language with? Yes, we need someone. We need someone to practice our language, because language is mainly the exchange of ideas. And if you don't have someone to exchange your ideas, then I remember that I used to have a mirror in my house, and my mother still remembers that. I used to speak English in front of the mirror, and because I did not have anyone to talk to, but when I found people, there was no stopping me. मतलब I had मेरी तैयारी पूरी थी. जब any time I found somebody who could practice, who could talk to me in English, like what happened in my office over the phone, I had to speak with the clients. मेरी तैयारी पूरी थी, and now I got the opportunity to speak it, and then everything was okay. So I hope I answered your question, and in case you have any comments, anything that you agree with me, you don't agree with me, any ideas of yours, just go ahead, tell us. Those people who can speak English, those people who cannot speak English, just say anything you want to say in the comments so that we all could learn things from each other. Thank you so much, guys, again for listening. Have a wonderful day.